right, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the orange, group number 2 with the eucalyptus, group number 3 with the lavender, and group number 4 with the lemongrass. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. Group number 1, hello you guys. Let's go ahead and start off with the astrology dice. This could be your sign or somebody that may be significant in the upcoming year for you guys. Also, this is timeless, so whenever you're seeing this, baby, this is for you, okay? So I got so scared that was gonna fall. We have Gemini and we also have Aquarius, you guys. Okay, so Gemini and Aquarius are both air signs. This could be, if it's not like a zodiac sign that is you or somebody who's coming in or somebody who's significant in your life, it could be that communication and technology are going to play a major role in your life in the upcoming year, okay? And then we have Virgo and we have Sagittarius, okay? Virgo and Sagittarius. Love you guys so much, okay? Again, your sign, someone important sign, sun, moon, rising. If there is a specific area of life that you guys are interested in, go ahead and take a look at the house that may have to do with that specific area of life or the planets that may have to do with that specific area of life. So I'll let you, use your own judgment for that. Now, starting off with the astrology, or not the astrology cards, what am I talking about? The freaking tarot cards. Let's get started. I want to get the overall vibe first. So what is group number 1's overall vibe for the upcoming year? The Fool and the 7 of Swords. Okay, guys, so I love the Fool. I honestly don't love the 7 of Swords, but we'll talk about it. So the Fool is referring to going on an adventure. This is something that we haven't done before. This is something that makes us feel fresh and spunky. Ooh, let me move my little coffee cup. This is something that makes us feel fresh and energized, and it's like we're jumping into something new that we have not done before. We are exploring new territories, okay? We are going out into the unknown. We are saying, what is up, universe, with the unknown? What's going on? So I love this card, you guys. I genuinely do. I think it's a beautiful card to receive because you guys have a new beginning coming up in the upcoming year. Now, what does this new beginning have to do with? It could have to do with love, work, school, moving, friends, family, etc., etc., etc. Maybe you guys are reigniting a passion or discovering a new passion, or perhaps you guys are going to be diving deeper into some type of artistic ability you guys may have. I don't know, but this signifies something new, something fresh, about to begin in the upcoming year, okay? All right, now the 7 of Swords, you guys, signifies some type of fake energy or some type of fugazi energy, okay, you guys? Here's the thing. This also means prioritizing. This also can signify needing to get all your ducks in a row, needing to figure out what it is you're wanting to do and be like, this is what's important, this is not what's important, and cutting off all the excess things that are no longer serving you or no longer important for you. This could also, like I said, a lot of people read this as being deceitful, which that is another definition for it. So I don't know, someone around you guys may be deceitful, or there may be some revelation that comes about where someone was lying to you or hiding things from you, or maybe you're hiding things from someone else. This could be an emotional thing for some of you where you're hiding your emotions and perhaps you're going to be becoming more solidified in your emotions and feeling confident to share them. I don't know, you guys, but this is some type of fakery right here, okay? Some type of fakery. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the oracle cards off camera, I think. Okay, group number 1. I gotta be 100% honest with you guys. A lot of what came up for you guys in the oracle cards have a lot to do with karma, have a lot to do with complexity and sacrificing, and there's a lot of stuff going on with you guys. I didn't get literally any information about your career or your school situation, so I am going to pull some more tarot cards on that, but I want to read the oracle cards before we get into the career and perhaps education and things like that, because all the oracle cards feel like a relationship. I'm just going to be honest. So stay tuned if you want to hear about your career and all that other stuff. So first card that came up for you guys was short-term results. Okay, so for me, you guys, this is talking about, I mean, obviously, it's very clear, short-term results, but what is a short-term result? It's something that can satisfy us right now in the moment, but it's not going to last long-term, right? So if we are talking about a career, okay, this could be, doing something that perhaps you don't love doing, or doing something that doesn't make you happy long-term, something that you're not going to be able to sustain, but it's something that you may be making a lot of money in right now, or maybe something where it's like okay right now, but long term it's not going to be sustainable, you guys, okay? So if this is a relationship, same thing. It's something where it's like, okay, this is fun and like we're having a great time now, but long term it's like it's gonna melt, right? It's not gonna last. So this is signifying something in the next year that's not going to last, something that is going to be short term. Again, it could have to do with love, it could have to do with something else, but yeah, okay. Sure. We also have you are not being heard. This may also be talking about, for some of you, putting effort into something and not getting the results that you were wanting, right? So obviously when we're speaking, we're wanting people to freaking hear us. We're wanting people to be like, oh, yada, 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 I'm freaking hearing you, right? We want a result out of that. So for some of you, it's like you're putting the words out there, or you're putting the effort out there, and you're not getting that back in return. You're not receiving what it is you're trying to receive through using your voice or through doing some type of action, okay? So yeah, someone may be resisting you or being resistant to what it is you have to say or what it is you're trying to accomplish. Okay. So, you guys, moving along, the next card that popped out for you guys was Sacrifice, and it says, what can you let go of? And this really irritates me because I feel like so oftentimes when this card pops up, I just feel like it's something that we freaking don't want to let go of. I feel like it's something that we hella love. I feel like it's something that we're comfortable with, so we're struggling to let it go. As you guys can see here, this woman is kind of letting go of her body, and she's letting the earth take her body back. I'm not saying that that's what's going on for you guys at all. The main thing I get with this is like, it's something that feels like it's a part of us. So over the next year, you guys, we're going to be letting go of something that feels very much a part of who it is that we are. Perhaps we identify very heavily with this thing. For example, and this is just for an example, if you're in a relationship, I know I've had relationships where I identified myself as being in a relationship with that person. So it's very possible that relationships could be ending that we hold very close to our heart, something that we identify with ourselves or with our own identity. This could be a change of how you present yourself physically to the world. This could be a change of how you present yourself perhaps emotionally or mentally to the world. I'm not sure how you guys are, out in your day-to-day. Obviously, I don't know every single one of you, but if you guys are holding some type of inauthentic energy about yourself, you guys may be dispelling that and becoming more who it is that you are and showing that to the world, or you guys are disconnecting or letting go of something that you very closely identified with having that thing be a part of you. Does that make sense? So we're letting go of something. If it's a career, perhaps you guys identify very heavily with the job you're doing right now or with the career you're in, and that is signifying us letting the earth take that back, just letting it go, right? But it feels like something that we're very attached to, or something that we at least feel very comfortable with, you guys, okay? Now we also have what do you need to release? And I low-key wish I was shuffling this on camera because, you guys, I was like, what do you mean? So there's definitely something, you guys, that we are going to be releasing over the next year. And I do feel like it's, again, rather significant because it just feels big. For two cards to come out basically saying the same thing, and I did shuffle both of these decks back to back, so I just found that really interesting that these two came out together, or like right next to each other. So I don't know what it is, you guys. I don't know if like you doubt yourself and that's what we're needing to release. I don't know if you guys are holding yourself back in one way or another and that's what we're needing to release. I don't know if you guys have friends that are kind of not the greatest and that's what we're releasing. Like, I literally don't know, you guys, but it feels like something that we very much heavily identify. I don't know if you guys are self-deprecating, but that may be holding you guys back in certain areas of your life that you're not even realizing. And if it's a relationship, you guys, I am really sorry about that. I'm not trying to make this sound like lighthearted, but it's not a relationship for everybody here, so I don't want to worry you guys too much, if that makes sense. So okay. We got willpower and we have spirit guide, group number 1. Willpower and freaking spirit guide. Okay, first of all, talking about spirit guides, I don't know if this has popped up in a reading before. This card has hardly ever come out from this deck, but with this, I don't personally connect to other people's spirit guides, you guys, just because here's the thing. I don't know what karmic ties we have in a past life. I don't know what karmic ties I have with your spirit guides, and I'm just not trying to rock that boat, right? So I don't want to connect to your spirit guides. However, with this card, I am getting very much the energy of you guys being divinely guided. Perhaps you guys making more of an effort or more of a substantial relationship or connection with your spirit guides, with your ancestors. If you guys work with different deities, maybe you guys are creating a stronger bond with those deities. If you guys, you know, believe in God or Jesus or whatever, perhaps you guys are also, you know, forming a stronger bond, whatever you believe in. But I do feel like there is some type of angelic support coming in over the next year. And obviously I feel like this is coming in because we are releasing this situation or this thing or this person. So perhaps your spirit guide, you guys, are even leading you guys or giving you, like, leading you little like messages to release whatever this situation is here that we need to release. Then we have willpower. Okay, you guys, so this is talking about the strength that you guys are going to encapsule over the next year, how strong you guys are going to be. I feel like looking back, when you guys get to this time next year and you're looking back, you're going to be like, damn, I'm a completely different person. Like, I'm not even the same woman I was walking into this year. I'm completely different, right? Now, I do want to get some clarification, you guys, really quick. I just feel called to do it on what it is we're letting go of, because it seems like such a center point of the reading. So I want to try to get some information on that. Spirit, can you please give me some information on what you're... The Ace of Pentacles, so something that we've seen as golden, a golden opportunity. Okay, again, this could be with love, this could be with work. Because it's a pentacle, I do feel like for a lot of you, it could have to do with work or what you're wanting to do in school or some type of financial situation. If it is a relationship, you guys, it's a relationship, again, that you hold very dear, something that you see as very valuable. The next one we have is you are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So babe, like, stop doubting yourself, right? Like, you're on the right path. Like, you don't need to second guess, like, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing that correctly? Like, you're fine. Like, you're literally doing it. You're literally fine. And adjustments are always required, you guys, throughout our path, because obviously we came here to learn, to grow, to experience this human experience, obviously. So adjustments will always be required, but that doesn't mean that where you are right now isn't a part of where you're supposed to be. Like, you are where you're supposed to be, and you don't need to be resistant to that. Even if things don't feel 100%, even if it feels like, oh, I need to make this change, or I need to make that change, or I need to let this thing go, right? You guys are meant to go through this process and for things to happen the way they're supposed to happen, and not, I feel like this is really saying, like, don't force things. I feel like, for some reason, I'm seeing, like, trying to close a door and the door's, like, jamming, and we're trying to close this door and this door is not freaking closing, and we're getting frustrated. So with this card, you guys, like, don't close doors that are not trying to close. Don't try to force anything is what I'm saying with this card. Okay, don't try to force anything. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Karma, running, and healing. So karma's not good or bad, you guys. Karma just is. It's not a, like, ooh, we got karma. Like, no, it's not. That's not what karma is. It's neutral, right? Karma's very neutral. This is consequences, cause and effect, debates. Now, sometimes people do view karma as consequences, which is why I do feel like this creator of this deck put consequences there. However, it also says cause and effect. Cause and effect is not a negative thing, you guys. It goes both ways, right? And debts, or why did I say debates? Freaking debts. So with this, I am feeling like for some of you, this cycle of needing to let go or needing to release something is going to feel very karmic. Now, I don't believe our lives are ruled by karma. I believe there are certain events in our life that happen because of cause and effect, right? There are certain things that are lined up for us that happen, right? And I do feel like it's karmic sometimes, but again, we do have free will, you guys, so I don't want you guys to get too stuck in this card, and I don't want you guys to take this as a negative thing because it feels very neutral, okay? And then we have running, okay? This is ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. It's a bye. So obviously, you guys, someone could be ghosting you. I do feel like there is some type of separation happening in your life, you guys. And again, it could be with your career. It could be with a relationship. It could be with a friendship. Someone may be running away. You guys may feel like you're wanting to run away. Maybe you guys are feeling called to, like, make a rather significant move and, like, run away from all your problems, which BTW, girl, I did that. It don't work, okay? Your problems will be following you for sure. So if this is not another person running away or trying to, like, exit your life, this could be you trying to, like, run away from certain things. Now, obviously, you know, this is a general reading, so I will take this very literally. Perhaps some of you are going to get into running or into some physical exercise over the next year, and that may help with your emotional and mental state, very much so. It may help clear some of this fog. Have healing, which is such a beautiful, like, note to end on, right? It says releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Okay, so no matter what, you guys, throughout this whole process here, we have a lot of, like, we have to release this thing. We have to let go of this thing. There are short-term results happening in our life that I think we are going to have to let go of over the next year. There is some strength coming in, which signifies difficult times, or signifies just a little bit of like tension perhaps, but at the end of it there is this healing, so I do think that's really beautiful. The next card I have here, you guys, is the 4th house, and this is family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, aka moving, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. So this whole situation could have to do with a family member, you guys, or somebody that you view as very close to you. Again, someone that you may identify very closely to. So something going on with the family. There may be a situation where you guys are uprooting your lives, or you're making a really big lifestyle change, okay? We have Queen Cups, and this is complexity. It says irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark, requires translation, adjusts, makes curious, educates, and transforms. Educates and transforms. We are learning from the situation, we're transforming from the situation, and adjustments are required. Guys, again, like what I was saying with this whole, like, you are going in the right direction. Just because there are road bumps, just because there are difficulties, that does not mean that you're on the incorrect path. That does not mean that you are doing anything wrong or that you're supposed to be doing anything different. Difficulties are not an indication of being on the wrong path, okay, you guys? Adjustments may be required. I do feel like that adjustment has a lot to do with releasing something. I do want to try to get some information specifically on your career. So 1 career card, 1 love card, and 1 overall, like, da-da-da, to wrap up the reading. And then I will do the letters and the bowl. Can I please get, this is for the career. So we have the 5 of Wands, you guys, and the Magician for your career. Can I get something for group number 1's love life? Ooh, that is a lot of cards. I will not accept that because it's a lot, and I want something more specific for you guys. Yeah, I don't know why this is so much. Okay, can I get something for group number 1's love life? Thank you. Balance. Can I get something for group number 1's overall next year? Okay. For guys' career, the 5 of Wands came up, and it did come up in reverse, you guys, but also the Magician came up. So this signifies some difficulties, okay? Because the 5 of Wands talks about fighting and like combativeness and like irritation. It also signifies like being really passionate and fired up. And then the Magician, you guys, is literally saying like you have everything you need to be successful. You have everything that you need at your fingertips to make your dreams come true, to find happiness within your career, within your education, within what it is you're trying to do in your professional life, okay, you guys? So in the next year, I do feel like there will be some complications or some combustions happening in your school life, in your career life, but then at the end, like, you guys are the Magician in regards to your career, and you guys are going to be able to make things work out the way that you're wanting them to work out. Things may even kind of like explode and then come back together better than they were before. For your love life, you guys, we do have balance. So balance could require getting rid of some people who are not great, right? Balance could require sacrificing certain things or moving on from certain people, but there will be balance coming into your guys' love life over the next year. So look out for that, babe. Oh, we also have the 6 of Pentacles. I don't know where this came out at, you guys. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse talks about needing to care more about yourself and focus more on yourself and pamper yourself. So I don't know if that came out for Temperance or if that came out for Strength, but 6 of Pentacles is there. So take care of yourself. And then we have Strength in reverse. So hello, Leos out there. Strength in reverse is talking about needing to remember who it is that you are, get reconnected with your strength, with your willpower, which popped up earlier. And that's strength, okay, you guys? So yeah. All right, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and quickly pull some little notes. Can I get any information for group number 1 over the next year? physical attributes, words that may help us figure out what's going on. We'll do the letters. All right, you guys, so these are all the letters that popped out for you. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there's a person involved here, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys in regards to this reading or just significant to you as a human. So we have dating apps. Okay, so some of you may be getting on dating apps. That is not for all of you. If you are getting on dating apps, please be safe. Send your location to your friends, to your family. Let people know where you are at, you guys, please. We have lucky star. Okay, lucky star. This is signifying some type of luck or some type of like blessing coming in over the next year, you guys. So something that you guys may have been trying to manifest or ask for, specifically with your career, because we have that magician here, and lucky star and magician feel very connected to me. We have a baby face. Okay, so a baby face could be signifying perhaps your guys' youth or somebody else who is in your life who's very youthful. Maybe someone in your family's somebody in your family's having a baby. Maybe you're having a baby. I don't want to manifest that. If you don't want it, if you struggle with getting pregnant, I'm also not saying you're going to get pregnant. I'm just a baby face. Okay, you guys, there may be the birth of a child coming up with you or with someone in your life. This may also be talking about Botox or like fillers for some of you. If you are interested in that, you may be receiving some type of Botox or fillers over the next year. You know, get what you want. We got soft features as well. This could also be talking about you or somebody else in your life. We have brown hair. Maybe some of you guys will be dyeing your hair brown or a darker shade of whatever color. Or again, this could just be your features or somebody who is coming in, somebody who is significant in the next year. We have tan skin. We have north. You maybe live in the north or move to the north or visit the north, okay? Maybe somebody significant is from the north. We have the 28 or the 28th. So the 28th may be significant for some of you, or some of you may be turning 28 in the next year. We have handsome, okay? We got someone handsome here, either you or someone else, okay? We have months. We have 2 or the 2nd. I don't think you're 2, but your birthday may be on the 2nd or in February. We have Sagittarius again, and we have Aries as well. Sagittarius and Aries. We have pink. This may be your favorite color. Maybe you guys are buying something pink that is significant, or maybe you guys are dyeing your hair pink. Maybe somebody who's coming into your life, their favorite color is pink. And we got thick build. Maybe you guys are getting some gains, or again, someone who's coming in. Also thick build, you guys, for some reason, I feel like some of you may be stacking up your bank account or trying to work on improving upon your savings account. So yeah, don't forget to take care of yourself, group number 1. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group number 2. I will start off with your astrology dice. We have Scorpio and we have Virgo. Okay, Scorpio, Virgo. Hello, hello, hello. We have Gemini and we have Leo. Gemini, Leo. Okay. Obviously, like if you're looking for love, go ahead and check your Venus for those signs. If you are interested in like work and your daily routines, go ahead and check your 6th house. Just depends on what you're looking for, babe. So I will start off with the tarot cards, and then I will be shuffling the oracle cards off camera, but let's get into the tarot first. Ooh, can I get an overview of group number 2's? Huh. Okay. That's really interesting. The reason why this is interesting, you guys, is quite literally because we have the 4 of Pentacles and then we have the movement of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles indicates holding something back, and the 4 of Wands signifies not holding anything back. Or the movement of Wands signifies not holding anything back. Literally not holding anything back and being like, screw it, we're going. Okay, we were freaking going. Get in the car, girl. So with the 4 of Pentacles, this may be talking about perhaps over the next year, you guys holding something in, or being resistant towards change, or being resistant towards moving forward, or making perhaps a decision that you know you have to make. And then literally just being like, we're doing this, right? So there's something in between. There's like a step in between these 2 cards, you guys, that is going to lead you to this movement of Wands. I don't know if this is like you guys deciding to, I don't know. It could be anything. It could have to do with school, it could have to do with work, it could have to do with relationship, but we're holding something back. We're resisting change, or we're resisting some type of movement. We're resisting some type of progression. Maybe we're holding back our emotions. Maybe we're holding back our thoughts. Maybe we're holding back something. Maybe we are being more reserved with our money. And then something is happening in between these two cards that is giving us the green light to let go and to be more fluid and to go after what it is that we are wanting to go after, or to become more relaxed and to just not hold back anymore, okay? So those are the two cards that signify the overall vibe of the next year. Now we'll get into the oracle cards and continue. All right, group number 2. So the first oracle card we have here is Virgo, and it says, whatever you choose will be correct. So for me, you guys, this gives me the energy very much of you guys being like, ooh, I'm gonna open a door. I want to go down a new path. I want to have new beginnings, and I'm going to just try stuff out. So I feel like the next year is going to be a very experimental year for you guys, where you're going to be looking at your different options. You're going to be exploring different revenues. You're going to just be expanding in a way that you have not before. And some of you may feel a little bit nervous about this. Some of you may feel a little bit like hesitant to move forward. Some of you may be holding back, okay? And this key is saying like, look, you're gonna be good. Like, just try it. Try out every door, try out every key, like just try it. Put yourself out there and try. Don't be in this energy of holding back or feeling like you need to be like, oh, I'm too scared. I also read this, you guys, as perhaps being a little bit shy and not as charismatic. And I feel like this is saying like, you guys have the charisma, you guys have the personality, you guys have what it is that it takes to open the door that you're wanting to open. So don't be afraid. Don't hold yourself back, okay? So the next card that also came up was flashover. It's all in your head. So any self-doubt, you guys, this is getting rid of any self-doubt. This is getting rid of any like self-limiting beliefs. It's all in your head. Some of you may be overthinkers, okay? So some of you may play situations in your head that have not yet happened, and you may psych yourself out of doing a lot of different things, or perhaps dating certain people, or signing back up for school, or changing your major, or going into a career that may be a little bit taboo. Again, it's in your head, and you don't need to bog yourself down with self-limiting beliefs or the belief of like, ooh, I can't do this because of this, or I can't do this because of that. You got the key. So it is all in your head because you got the key, okay? So for me, these two oracle cards are really signifying this Four of Pentacles and just being, again, like holding back and being like, ooh, I'm nervous to move forward. I'm nervous to do this thing. But don't worry, because I do feel like you guys are going to get to this movement of wands. So this is just a process, right? So moving along, you guys, we have distance between you. So I don't know if you guys are going to be entering into a long distance relationship. That's not necessarily what this This does not necessarily have to mean a long distance relationship, you guys. This could also be signifying perhaps going through a process that takes a long time, right? So if you're wanting to go to school, this could signify, you know, having a long time between when you start and when you end. If this has to do with a career path, perhaps there is a need to start from the bottom and work your way up, which may take a really long time. There may be some distance between you and your goal. There may be some distance between you and your manifestation, okay? But this is signifying you will eventually get there. And if this is a long distance relationship, you guys, that's what that is, okay? If you're not open to a long distance relationship, obviously you don't have to enter into one if you don't want to. All right, so moving on, we got manifestation, the group number 2. So for a lot of you, I do feel like you're going to be working very heavily on what it is you're trying to manifest in the upcoming year. And again, I do feel like you guys are going to be able to reach your goal, reach your manifestation in the upcoming year. However, there is this distance between you and that thing you're wanting to receive, okay? So don't give up hope. Keep going, okay? Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your manifestation. I actually want you guys to pull a card on what it is you guys are trying to manifest, because I don't feel like that's very clear. So what is group number 2? We have the Spirit of Cups. This is talking about somebody who's emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature, someone who is capable of handling every situation with perfect emotional balance. So maybe you guys are trying to manifest a partner, or maybe you guys are trying to manifest friendships that have a lot of emotional stability. Maybe you guys are trying to manifest a living environment that is emotionally stable. Maybe you guys are trying to manifest a work environment that is emotionally stable or that is emotionally fulfilling, okay? So whatever it is you guys are trying to manifest, I do feel like on an emotional level, it has to do with your emotions, and I feel like you guys will be receiving that in the upcoming year. I'm so sorry, you guys. We also have the Spirit of Pentacles. So the Spirit of Cups and the Spirit of Pentacles, so money. So you guys may be trying to manifest money. Money may be coming in. So emotions and money. Emotions doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it could be. We have Scorpio here, and we also have Taurus here. So I just wanted to point that out. So the next card we have here is your hard work is paying off, babe. Okay, it says the new moon in Capricorn. We got a new start in our financial career, right? Because obviously our financial situation, you guys, we may be having a fresh start with our financial situation or with our education situation. Your hard work is paying off. A new start is coming about. But whatever it is you guys are working on, this could even be your manifestations. Whatever you guys are working on, this is signifying that your hard work through that thing that you're working on is going to pay off. Capricorns are very determined to succeed. So whatever you guys are trying to succeed at, I do feel like that is going to come into fruition within the next year for a lot of you watching, okay? So, moving along here, we have Starseed, what lights you up, and we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, okay? So what lights you up? You guys may be getting reintroduced to your passions, or you guys may be discovering new passions or discovering new ways of living, discovering something that just lights you guys up from within and birthing those creations, right? Birthing out those manifestations. So again, for me, I feel like the next year is going to be a year where you guys are putting in a lot of hard work and effort towards something. And I am feeling like for a lot of you, this has more to do with a career, or this has more to do with school or your education. Maybe you guys are renovating a house. Maybe you guys are working on some type of creative project, and that is what we are talking about here. But I'm not getting too much of like the mushy gushy love vibes. It could definitely be a love situation for some of you, but for most of you, I do feel like this has to do with something that has to do with your finances, your career, school, again, maybe a creative project or a creative endeavor you guys are interested in. But I do feel like there's some type of expansion with this, and there will be some type of like birthing a success, okay? So we have a heart fog, all right? And this says mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Blocked emotions, what? With the Four of Pentacles, what? That's what this is, okay? Heart fog, blocked emotions. You guys may be blocking your heart, or you guys may not be open to love in the upcoming year. And that's not going to be for all of you, but that is most definitely for some of you watching this. You may be blocking yourself off from love, or being like, no, I want to spend the next year single. I want to spend the next year working on my career or working on school, and I don't want to be kerfuffled with love, right? So with this, I am just feeling like perhaps this is a little bit of encouragement to open yourself up, you guys, to not completely shut yourself off to the possibilities that the next year are going to present to you. For some of you, love will be presented, okay? And I don't necessarily want you guys to be in this headspace of closing that off or shutting it down right away, because again, like I do feel like there is this need to go after what you want, to be more ambitious, to be more open, to be more adventurous. We also have a second chance, and this is reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. This could be with another person, a friend, obviously another person, but a friend, a family member, a love situation, okay? This could also be a second chance at a dream, or a second chance at an opportunity that you guys have wanted in the past. So keep that in mind. There may be a reigniting of something that was in your past, and this does not mean an ex. For some of you, it could. If you want to rebuke your ex, go ahead right now, but I'll rebuke my ex from coming back into my life. He is not welcome. She is not welcome. Toodaloo, okay? But for those of you who do want that energy, that may be a possibility for some of you, okay, for some. It could also just be forgiving, you guys. It could also just be like, look, I'm going to release any anger I have towards you. I'm going to release any resentment I have towards you, and I'm going to move forward, right? Because it does say amends. We have distracted as well. It says sidetracked, change, and delays. Okay, so there are delays, you guys, which I was talking about with the distance between you. I do feel like there are going to be delays, or it's going to feel like things are taking a long time to happen. It's going to feel like, oh my God, I'm waiting forever for my manifestation to get through. I'm waiting forever for love to come in, or I'm waiting forever for this or for that. And it's like, I feel like that's a part of the plan. Perhaps you guys are distracted, or perhaps you guys are trying to manifest too many things into your life and you need to focus on one particular thing. For this group, I do want to go ahead and talk about the human design. If you guys don't know what the human design is, please do take some time to look that up. Take some time to, find out what your human design is, and that may help you guys figure out how to manifest easier when you know what your type of human design is. So look into that, figure out the best way that your particular design can manifest the easiest, and then maybe incorporate that into how it is that you manifest. I just want to put that out there for some of you. Sidetrack, change, and delays. There may be some changes that take you off track of what your goal is over the next year. So that is just a reminder to try to stay on track, to try to stay focused. Okay, you guys. So we have the Numus, and this is mystery. Okay, it says the unknown, the unknowledgeable, ESP, psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truth, oneness, source, unnameable, the unnameable, shadow work, inner knowing, tingling, ghost, other worlds, space, enigmas, and the occult and intuition. Okay, so this could be talking about the next year, holding a little bit of mystery, or holding a little bit of unknown energy. So things being more of an open palette for you guys to, manipulate the energies in the way that you're wanting to, which makes sense because manifestation has showed up so much for you guys, group number 2. And obviously, in order for us to manifest things into our existence, the palette, the canvas needs to be a little bit more bare or a little bit more blank. So I do feel like in the upcoming year, your palette, your canvas will be a little bit more flexible. It will be a little bit more, there'll be more room for you guys to draw on it yourself, right? So there is that, the unknown. Very exciting. We also have sextile. This is opportunity. It says collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, creates possibilities for, opens doors, promises, brings insights to, communicates, welcomes, and develops. Okay, Shaw, there's opportunity coming for you guys. Again, I do feel like for a lot of you, you're going to feel like it's taking a long time to come about. It's going to feel like, oh my God, I've been waiting for this forever. Like, can we just hurry up already? But don't lose faith in this opportunity that is coming towards you guys, okay? So with that being said, group number 2, I'm going to go ahead. I want something specific on your career/school life. So can I please get one card for group number 2's career? Ooh. The 9 of Wands, okay. And the 9 of Cups. Can I get something in regards to group number 2's love life? We have Death. Was that too many cards? Yeah, okay. Can I get one card, please? Please, one card, Spirit, for group number 2 in regards to their overall year. All right, so the 9 of Wands, you guys, this is signifying difficulties. The 9 of Cups came up in reverse. I find it interesting that these are 2 9s, right? That's kind of weird. So 9-9 may be significant for your career. This is difficulties. This is feeling like you're being beat up, or feeling like you're not having luck in your career. And this is being dissatisfied, okay? So sorry to say that. There may be some dissatisfaction in regards to your career, and feeling like you have to go through a lot, or feeling like people are constantly picking on you, or feeling like people are constantly putting you down about your financial situation. You may feel like you're working really hard and you're getting like ran ragged. So being really tired, being like depleted. Sorry, that's what we got for the upcoming year in regards to the career and with school. And it makes sense, you guys. Oftentimes when you're on a career path, you do get tired, you do get burnt out, and that's what that feels like, experiencing a burnout. And then we have Death, the Spirit of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. So in regards to your love life, I do feel like there is a need to rest, okay? There is a need to maybe take a step back, or maybe a need to reconnect with yourself, recharge, okay? Because that's what that's talking about. We have Death in reverse, which is talking about having a difficult time letting go of something that is no longer savable, okay? Or something that is no longer going to be in your life. So letting go of something, a fresh start, renewal perhaps. And then the Spirit of Wands is talking about somebody who is very charismatic, somebody who's very charming, somebody who's very good looking. So it's possible that you guys are going to go through moments in the next year where you're like, I'm taking a break from dating, or I'm taking a step back from my love life. I'm going to release this negativity or this past, whatever's in the past that is no longer serving me. I'm going to let that go. And then for some of you, it may be that you're stepping into this energy of becoming more charismatic, becoming more sociable, feeling really good about yourself. This could also be somebody else coming in to be like, howdy do. Hello? Okay. The Emperor signifying somebody who's a leader, somebody who is strong, somebody who is a rule maker, someone who's very dominant. So this is what I feel like the next year is going to be like for you guys, group number 2. A little bit more reserved in the beginning, a little bit more like maybe to yourself, maybe being in like hermit mode, and then kind of coming out of your shell, and I feel like becoming a leader. Or perhaps you guys will be meeting somebody who exhibits the Emperor's energy of being very dominant and being a leader and being someone who's very successful. So it feels like a rather big year for you guys, if I'm being honest. Now I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you really quick. I'm going to go ahead and pull some little notes from the bow. All right, group number 2. These are all letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, if there's a person involved, their name, their initials, nicknames, or words that may be significant for you guys. So we have blonde. Luck is on your side. Slim in build. Twin flame. Dainty. Misunderstood. Okay. Languages. You guys may be learning a different language. Maybe you're meeting someone who speaks a different language, multiple languages. We have scar. This could signify an injury perhaps. I don't want to scare anybody, but it could signify perhaps a little bump. We have talented. And we have hazel. Okay, group number 2. That is what I got for you guys. Please let me know down below if this has resonated with you guys. Let me know how it's vibing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below. Again, thank you. I love you guys, and I will talk to you really, really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's go ahead and get started with the astrology dice. We have Leo and we have Virgo. Hello, Leo. Hello, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Also, depending upon if there is somebody involved in this reading, this could be one of their signs. Also, if you guys are looking at a specific area of your life, go ahead and take a look at your Venus. If you're looking for love, go ahead and take a look at your 6th house if you're looking for like your daily routines. It just depends on what you guys are looking to get out of this reading. So you can like customize which houses and planets you want to go ahead and take a look at. We have Taurus and we have Cancer, my favorite combination. I love you so much, Taurus. Obviously, Cancer, I see you. Okay. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do the tarot now. This is just going to be the overall energy of the upcoming year. Oops. Okay. So romance and possible stability, or possible like some type of religion tied in here. So I guess I'll start off with the Movement of Cups. The Movement of Cups is talking about romance. It's talking about wearing your heart on your sleeve, being vulnerable, being open to love, you know, having that like hopeless romantic type energy. Someone who is, I don't know. It gives me very Libra energy, even though it's connected to water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. It gives me very Libra energy. Like, I'm just trying to fall in love. I'm just trying to flirt. I'm just trying to have, you know, a little smooch sesh. So I don't know what's going on with you guys, but the upcoming year could be perhaps focused on love or romance, or going on a lot of dates, or expressing your love towards the people that you are either in a relationship with now or your loved ones, right? But this is vulnerability, love, wearing your heart on your sleeve, romance, chocolates, roses, blah blah, right? That type of energy. Strong. And then we have the Sage. This is talking about religion, you guys. Usually organized religion, however, it could be spirituality. This also talks about structure and like stability. This talks sometimes about contracts and like making deals. So I don't know if you guys are going to be signing very significant contracts in the upcoming year, or if you guys are going to perhaps be getting married or buying a house or perhaps leasing a car. I don't know, but there is some type of contract coming up. This could also be talking about perhaps you guys meeting a mentor or getting a mentor in specifically with spirituality or with your religion. It's like there's an element of spirituality or religion around the upcoming year. Also contracts, structure, and stability. And then there's romance, okay? So that's that. We have Taurus energy here, and then also Capricorn, not Capricorn. Why did I say Capricorn? Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the oracle cards off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, group number 3. So the first card that came up for you guys is balance, all right? So I'm going to actually pull clarification on this card because balance is a very general balance, okay, right? So let's pull some tarot on like what type of balance is coming in. Does this have to do with love? Does this have to do with career? Does this have to do with like what the frick? So, Spirit, what balance is coming in for group number 3? Okay. So interesting. We have the Hanged Man here, you guys. The Hanged Man talks about being stagnant. It talks about not moving, not having developments, not transforming, not like going anywhere, right? You're just hanging up in this tree. You're just like, I am up in a tree. We are hanging. So the balance that's coming into your guys' life has to do with you guys having more momentum or having more transformation take place in your life. And the thing I find funny is the other cards that popped out also signify this, okay? I don't want to jump ahead of myself here, but the other cards that popped out have a lot to do with like breaking out of your comfort zone. And that's quite literally like what this Hanged Man is talking about if we're, you know, clarifying balance with this, because finding balance with the Hanged Man as a clarification, what are we finding balance in? We are getting out of our comfort zone. We are breaking free from this tree. We are having more momentum take place, because obviously if we're staying stuck and stagnant, that's not very balanced, right? So I find that really interesting. We also have play more. So maybe you guys are opening yourself up to have more fun, to be a little bit more, I don't want to use the word loose because I feel like people will take that and kind of run, but just having more fun, you know, exhibiting a little bit more carefree energy, not being so perhaps fear-based or not being so stuck in your comfort zone, having more fun, being a little bit more adventurous, and playing more with your life, okay? Saying yes to more opportunities, putting yourself out there more, being willing to experiment with things that you may be uncomfortable with, okay? So the next one we have here is to quite literally get out of your comfort zone and be bold and make the first move. Okay, North Node, get out your freaking comfort zone, you guys. Your North Node's all about your destiny. It's about where you're supposed to be, girl. So like, if we're stuck in our comfort zone, we're not going to be able to move towards our North Node. So the zodiac signs that I mentioned earlier, you guys may have one of those signs in your North Node. And the thing about the North Node, you guys, this is where you're meant to like go. This is where you're supposed to develop in this lifetime. My North Node is in Scorpio, so I have a very scorpionic, you know, destiny, a very scorpionic North Node. Luckily, my moon is also in Scorpio, so I do feel like it's a little bit easier for me to get into that energy of my North Node, but I do think it's very important for us to try to work towards becoming more of what our North Node is. So go ahead and take a look at your North Node, you guys. That sign may pop up in today's reading, but get out of your freaking comfort zone, you guys. Be bold. Make the first move, which is what I was saying with the Hanged Man and the finding balance, getting out of your comfort zone, releasing yourself from the tree, releasing yourself from whatever is keeping you stuck or stagnant or in the same spot. If you're in a situation right now, you guys, where you're not learning, you're not growing, you're not developing, I would like to encourage you guys to freaking move, to make moves, to get the hell out of your comfort zone, to release yourself from that stagnant energy. Sometimes it's difficult for people to do that, because oftentimes when we are stuck in something, we're comfortable with it. Whether or not it makes us happy is irrelevant. It's easy for us as humans to be stuck in a situation that we are comfortable in, regardless of our happiness, okay? So I want you guys to ask yourselves right now, what in my life is no longer serving me? What in my life is not helping me grow? What in my life has remained the same and is not benefiting me or helping me expand or grow in this life? What can I let go of that is holding me back? And this could be like personal habits. This could be perhaps self-limiting beliefs. This could be a person. This could be a thing. This could be a job, school, etc., etc. It really just depends on you and your situation. We also have friendship here, you guys. So perhaps over the next year, you guys are going to be creating bonds of friendship that are really strong, friendships that may last the course of this lifetime, okay? You guys may be putting yourselves in situations to be more social, which I love this, okay? And I know that we are in the middle of a really serious time in the world, you guys, and I do take that very, very seriously. However, that doesn't mean that you can't reach out via the internet. That doesn't mean you can't make new friends in a manner that is safe for everybody. So please, you guys, if you are feeling this need to have community, don't be afraid to reach out and to socialize, even if it is just online. Of course, be careful whenever you're dealing with people online, but don't be afraid to be like, hey, I want to be a part of this community. Like, let's like form a group. Let's hang out. Let's bond, right? So I feel like this is just talking about perhaps you guys becoming more social over the next year and perhaps creating friendships that will last over the course of this life. So we have break the chain here. This is ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the frickin' future. So maybe you guys are breaking chains over the next year. Maybe you guys are going to be in a position where you are stepping out of this cave. Again, this cave is our comfort zone, you guys. This is a pattern, okay? Ancestral patterns. Ancestral patterns could be patterns that are going on within your family. They could be patterns that have gone on for generations and generations. They are also patterns, though, you guys, that could have taken place just within yourself. So habits that are not good. So breaking bad habits, breaking perhaps addictions or patterns that are not healthy for us, okay? This could be with dating. So I don't know if you guys are dating people who may not be the best, but that could be a situation for some of you where you're breaking that pattern of dating crappy people, or again, like family ancestral patterns. But either way, you guys, we are breaking this chain. We are breaking this pattern, okay? We are stepping out of this cave and we are getting out of our comfort zone, okay? So I feel like this upcoming year, you guys, is all about literally like letting loose, playing more, having more fun with your life, and not being stuck in that comfort zone, not being stuck where you are right now. So where you are right now, you guys, I feel like you're going to be in a completely different spot. I don't know if it's emotionally, if it's mentally, if it's spiritually, but in some way, you guys are going to be in a different place completely over the next year. We have an open heart, you guys, okay? An open heart, and it says receptive, empathy, and vulnerable, okay? So I don't know if you guys are opening your heart. I would say probably yes. We do have that friendship card here, so it could be opening your heart up to new friends. But we also have this Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, again, you guys, talks about quite literally wearing your heart in your sleeve, being open to love, being vulnerable, being ready to give your heart to somebody, you know, the whole flowers, chocolates, and hugs and kisses, okay? Like, that's quite literally what this is. So perhaps you guys are opening yourself up to new love or opening yourself up again to new friendships. Lusting. This could obviously be talking about you guys engaging in some lustful energy, which, you know, that is what it is. This is forbidden, non-committal, and adult energy, okay? So there's nothing wrong with this, you guys. And this also does not mean that you guys are not going to be in a committed relationship. If you're wanting a committed relationship, it could just be that there's like some lustful energy going back and forth between you and a particular individual. You could also be lustful though over different things and not just another person. So keep that in mind, you guys. It's having a deep desire for something, okay? And then we have peace, and it says balance again, and it's harmony and friendship. I find that really interesting that friendship and balance popped up twice in this reading. So yeah, you guys are going to be having a peaceful, there's going to be peace, okay? There's going to be peace that comes to you guys over the next year. Overall, you guys, if I'm being 100%, this seems like the most relaxed group out of all the groups so far. This seems like the group where like, yeah, we're breaking patterns, we're getting out of a stagnant energy, but it all feels in like a lighthearted spirit. It all feels very like things are improving, right? It doesn't feel like things are improving and we're struggling with this improvement. It feels very much so that like we are welcoming in this change, we're excited about it, and we're ready for it. All right, now quite a few cards. Yeah, Yeah, there's just 3. Okay. So we'll talk about the 10th house first. We have the 10th house of reputation. This is career, responsibilities, achievements, competence, fame, notoriety, standing, authority figures, legacy, purpose, pinnacle, and the patriarchy and empire. Okay. So this could have to do with your career, you guys. Maybe you guys are going to be put in the forefront of your career or at your office or at your job or whatever you do during the day, you guys. You could be receiving some type of recognition or some type of like accolade for an accomplishment. Okay. There could also be an uptick in responsibilities in regards to your career or perhaps with your schooling. You guys could be receiving some type of achievement or some type of like award or recognition for something that you have done in your career, at your job, or in your school. We also have Saturn here, which is wisdom. Now, Saturn does bring in challenges, you guys. So out of all the cards that have popped up so far, this is the most challenging card. Some of you may be going through your Saturn return, but this is discipline, structure, time, responsibility, test, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. Okay, so there could, again, be some lessons to be learned in the next year, which is 100% normal, you guys. Like, I can't imagine going through a year where there are no lessons, where there are no like things to be learned. So there's that. You guys may be becoming more disciplined or more structured. We do have that Sage card here, and these 2 cards are very similar to you guys. It's similar to each other. They both represent like structure and discipline and things being very like mapped out. Okay. And then we have Venus. Okay, so Taurus and Libra are here. Also Capricorn's here with the Saturn card. But this says, and Aquarius, I believe. But this says beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style. I really think out of all the groups, you guys, if you're single, I feel like there's going to be an uptick in your love life. If you're in a relationship, I feel like there's going to be change or, again, an uptick in your relationship. But out of all the groups, like, I feel like this group has the most, like, love seems to be in the forefront for you guys, or it seems to be a rather significant part of your guys' journey over the next year. And also, like, breaking out of your comfort zone and kind of exploring more seems to be a really big part of your next year. So I'm going to go ahead now and pull some little notes for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and get some letters. All right, group 3. So these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there's a person involved here, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys in regards to this rating. Also, you guys, I'm a little like, ooh. So I've said this before. I kind of just put the letters in here randomly. And there were 4 letters that didn't like fit in the box. And I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just put them like in another, like I'll show them in a second, right? Freaking home. I thought that was crazy. Are you guys moving? Are you guys switching homes? Are you guys finding like a comfort where it's like, oh, we feel at home? Are you guys leaving home? I don't know. Something is going on with home, because these were the last letters to be left out. And I swear I was like, there's an H, there's an O, there's an M. And I was like, oh my gosh, if there's an E, I'm gonna be a little like, oh. So something's going on at the home, you guys. But anyways, moving on to the little notes here. I'll start off with the months. We have April, May, and June. Okay, so April, May, and June may be really significant for you guys in the upcoming year. So yeah, that could be your birthday, someone's significant's birthday, or something may be happening throughout the months of April, May, and June. Kindred spirits here. We have fireworks, future, birthmark/mole. Okay, birthmark/mole. We have pale skin, annoyingly attractive, okay. We have unique hair. This doesn't have to be this wild, you guys, but this is just an example here on this card. Unique hair could be a unique haircut or something that's like colored, funky, or fun. We have cutie, green eyes, and we also have green. So I don't know if you have green eyes or if you're going to be meeting someone with green eyes. It's also possible that your favorite color is green, or somebody who's coming into your life, their favorite color is green. This could also be signifying the heart chakra, because green is the color of the heart chakra. So again, opening up your heart, you guys. We have I miss you, Gemini, and we have 9, or the 9th. So you guys could be born on the 9th, or the 9th of a particular month could be rather significant for you guys in the upcoming year. So do keep that in mind. So yeah, group number 3, that is what I have for you guys. Please let me know down below if you guys are excited. Overall, I do feel like there is structure coming into your life. You guys are, I feel like, going to become more disciplined, but also a little bit more carefree and fun. I feel like you guys are going to say yes to more opportunities. I feel like there is some type of like breaking stagnant energy that may have been perpetuating throughout the last few years. So we are changing things up. And I definitely feel like for a lot of you, our hearts are opening up with this group specifically. So hopefully love's coming in for you guys. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I don't want to get anybody too excited, but we got Venus and open heart and the Knight of Cups. I really feel like there's like love happening. I do feel like you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone though in order for that to happen. But yeah, so that's what I have for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Let me know down below how you have resonated. And I will talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye. Hello to my final group number 4. Let's go ahead and start off with the astrology, guys. Oh my goodness. We have Cancer. We have Cancer and we have Pisces. Okay, Cancer and Pisces. Hello, you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Aries and we have Cancer as well. So hello. All right, group number 4. So the first tarot card that popped out for you guys is the 3 of freaking Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about working really hard on something, trying to create something bigger than yourself, okay? Now, you are creating this thing with other people, and the thing is, you guys, that is not going to be the case for all of you. For some of you, you do work with other people, so you will be creating something with other people. You'll be working with other people. You'll be collaborating with other people. That is a possibility. However, for some of you watching this, you will not be working with other people, and you may just be pulling inspiration from other people in order to create this thing you're trying to create. So we're working towards something. We're trying to create something in the upcoming year. All right. We're busy away at work. And then we have the Chariot, which is connected to Cancer energy. So the Chariot is talking about you guys pushing forward, being very determined, being very resilient. If there is something that you're wanting to overcome, the Chariot is a good sign that you will indeed overcome that thing. Now, the Chariot here is depicted with 2 horse heads because oftentimes when the Chariot pops up, we have a decision to make and we have to pick, do we go left or do we go right? And once we make that decision, we are going full steam ahead, full force, and we will accomplish what it is we're setting out to accomplish. Unstoppable force, an unstoppable force right here with the Chariot. So that is what's going on with that. Now, the next card that popped out for you guys was the Witch. And this says, the magic you seek is inside you. Let it flow. So this is saying basically whatever it is that you're wanting, you are able to cultivate this life that you're desiring, okay? You are a witch, babe. You are capable of creating the life you're wanting. Everything that you need is within you, okay? You are talented enough. You are worthy enough. You are enough to cultivate the magic that you are seeking. And I feel like this is getting reconnected with your power, group number 4, okay? So again, like kind of connected back to that Chariot, the Chariot is unstoppable. Once the Chariot makes a decision, nothing can stop the Chariot. Same here with the Witch, okay? Once the Witch is like, no, this is what I want to do, I dare someone to try to stop her. I dare them. So energies are flowing here, okay, you guys? You have your commitment is being tested. So it's very possible that you guys are going to encounter road bumps or difficulties in the upcoming year, especially in regards to your manifestations or in regards to this thing that you're wanting. I'm going to pause for a second and actually pull some more tarot on the Chariot to see what it is you guys may be going after so I can have some more clarity in this reading. What is group number 4 trying to go after? What is the Chariot representing that they are going after? Money, stability, okay? Now, obviously, for some of you, this could be love. This could be many different things. But for a lot of you watching this, you may be going after money, stability, things like that, okay? Because the movement of Pentacles talks about financial security, taking things slow, doing it the right way, being ambitious, but not being radical, and being very stable in like the movements that you're making. So that is what for a lot of you watching this, I feel like you guys are trying to cultivate some more financial stability, perhaps some more independence, maybe some more stability in your relationships or in your work life. So this is saying your commitment's being tested. Your financial goals, your financial desires are being tested. What it is that you want is being tested. How bad do you want it? How much are you willing to put in the work and the effort to get what it is that you're wanting, right? So commitment's being tested in the upcoming year, you guys. And that does not mean that you're not going to get what it is that you're wanting to get. What that means is that there are going to be obstacles that you guys have to overcome before you reach that final destination, right? We have vibrational alignment. All right, so vibrational alignment is talking about being aligned with where it is that you are traveling, where it is you're going, what it is that you are doing. So doing everything with intent, doing everything knowing that this is in alignment with your highest good, with what it is that you are truly desiring. So I want you guys to ask yourself, like, if you are trying to manifest something into your life, why are you trying to manifest that thing? Are you trying to manifest money because you are wanting freedom? Are you trying to manifest love because you don't want to be alone? I feel like this card's really shouting out to you guys to make sure that you are in vibrational alignment with what it is that you are trying to manifest or bring about in your life, okay? We also have pause and reflect, okay? Pause and reflect, you guys, is obviously talking about taking a step back, pausing, reflecting on what it is that you're doing, which is also what I was saying about the vibrational alignment, making sure that what it is you guys are trying to manifest over the next year is truly in vibrational alignment with you and what it is that you are wanting, okay? This may be talking about you guys needing to take a break, needing to take time to recharge, to recenter, to reevaluate what it is that you're doing in your day-to-day. We have travel here as well, you guys. So some of you may be going on a vacation or traveling more. Some of you may be interested in learning a different language or something like that. I know we are in a state of the world where like there's a lot going on right now. And of course, I want you guys to keep yourself safe and healthy. But for some of you, travel may be something that is coming up. So yeah, if you're doing that, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself, take care of the people around you. But yeah, travel is popping up for some of you. Also, when I get travel, you guys, I also get an energy of like expansion and things evolving. Your surroundings looking different than how they did at the beginning of the year, right? So yeah. We have the warrior woman, and it says, have you answered your deepest calling? So ask yourself, you guys, have I answered my deepest calling? Am I doing what I really feel called to do? You guys are strong. You guys are resilient. Again, with that Chariot card, you guys can accomplish whatever it is you're wanting to accomplish in this upcoming year. However, it is important that you are, again, being in vibrational alignment with what it is that you are doing. Okay, if you're doing something that is not resonating with you, if you're doing something that does not feel like it is connected to you on a deep level, there's going to be resistance, right? Because you're trying to force something to work that's not supposed to work. So make sure that everything that you are doing, everything you're trying to manifest, everything you're working towards, you guys, that it's in vibrational alignment with you, that you are answering your soul's deepest calling, okay? Moving along, we have spying, okay? And this is social networks. So you guys may be putting yourself more out there on social media. This is informative and this is ways. So for some of you guys, there could be somebody who is checking up on you on social media. Maybe you guys are using social media to build something. Maybe you guys are putting yourself more out there on social media or just using social media as a tool for your manifestations. So yeah, that is something that's popping up. It's also possible that a lot of eyes are going to be on you over the next year. I don't know to what extent that means. I don't know if you guys are going to be like observed through the lens of social media through a lot of people, or if you guys are just cultivating the attention of your current social media following. I'm not sure, but there are like eyes on you over the next year, group number 4, okay? So there is that. We also have possibilities, and this is free-spirited adventure and risks, okay? So I find that very interesting, the possibilities. Possibilities are endless here with this group, okay? Especially with the Chariot and the warrior woman. We have transformation here with the travel. So again, free-spirited adventure and risk. You guys may be traveling yet again or taking more risks or opening yourself up to the possibilities that life is bringing you. We have hoping. This is expecting, faith, and manifesting. So again, manifestations are popping up for this group. You guys are trying to bring something into your reality. You guys are trying to manifest something over this next year. And I feel like this next year is really going to be focused on you guys kind of cultivating that energy. So you guys are really putting a lot of your hope and faith towards something very particular. And for a lot of you, I feel like it may have something to do, it definitely feels like for a lot of you it has to do with work, but I'm not sure if this has to do with like an uptick of money or what, but it feels like something in that realm. Okay, now the next card we have here is Aquarius. This is the Innovator. It says experimental. So perhaps over the next year you guys are going to become more experimental with your style, perhaps with your music choices, perhaps with your career, with your love interests. We have rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, utopian, disruptive, edgy, and detached. Okay, so this is Aquarius energy connected to Uranus energy. So radical change, radical transformation taking place over the next year for you guys. Oh, group number 4. I'm going to go ahead and I want specific information on your career and on your education, and then I'll do your love life, and then we'll do the overall again. Okay, group number 4, their career, their education, the Naked Heart. Okay, so I really feel like your guys' career is playing a huge part in your life over the next year, or your school. I feel like you guys have a creative heart and you guys have a lot of passions that you're wanting to pursue over the next year. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be following your passions and following what it is that makes you excited. The Naked Heart is you guys being raw and vulnerable towards your manifestations, towards your dreams. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're trying to manifest either, again, some type of freedom or stability in your financial life, or perhaps in school, you're wanting to have a more free course ahead, right? So following your heart with your career, with your schooling, I feel like it's very important. Being vulnerable, raw, and honest about what it is that you want with that. Now, I want to get information on your love life. Can I get some cards? Okay. Ooh, we have the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Empress, you guys, is all about luxury. She is somebody who's very creative. She's somebody who is obviously a mother. We have, you know, a pregnant belly here. I don't know why I turned it to the side. But yeah, she's a mother. She's creative. She is divine feminine energy. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is talking about learning. It's also talking about trying to perfect something. So in regards to your guys' love life, it's very possible that there is going to be an imaginative energy around your love life, or an energy of like trying to create abundance or trying to create more happiness and harmony within your love life. It's also possible for some of you that there could be a pregnancy happening in your love life, and maybe it's just like a loved one is getting pregnant. Now, the other thing with this though, you guys, is I do feel Empress is depicted like by herself, right? So I do feel like for some of you, it could just be you focusing on trying to improve upon yourself over the next year, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here and the Empress, like together, they just feel like we are improving on ourselves. We're working on ourselves. We are making sure that we are the best version of ourselves. Now, for some of you, it could be that you're meeting someone through working on yourself or through going to school, specifically because the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress again is like this luxurious, beautiful Empress. So it's possible that if you guys are working on yourselves, you're meeting someone through self-care or through working on yourself again. Now, can I get an overall energy for group number 4's life in the upcoming year? Can I please? Expansion. We literally have the Three of Wands, you guys. Expansion, transformation. We are expanding. We are changing. We are moving. We are not staying stuck. We are not staying stagnant. We are expanding in the upcoming year. All right, group number 4. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly pull from the bowl really quick. Can I get any excess information for group 4 in regards to the upcoming year? And then I'll do some letters really quick. Alright, group 4, so these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there's a person involved here, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. So for the notes, we have starting over. So you guys are starting over at something in your life over the next year. We have medium-sized lips. This could be you or somebody coming in, or somebody who's significant. We have a beauty mark / scar. A piercing. You guys could be receiving a piercing, or somebody, again, in your life who will be significant may have a significant piercing. We have a buzz cut as well. Okay, a buzz cut. We have blue / green. This could be eye color, favorite color, hair color. We have charming. I want you. So there is someone who will be desiring you over the next year. And we have Scorpio, which I find interesting because this is connected to transformative energy. And transformation and expansion has popped up quite a few times here with this group. So I find that really interesting. Overall, you guys, I do feel like this particular group is more focused on the career and expanding their lives. I'm not saying that love is not a situation here, but I do feel like for some of you watching this, you are probably in a relationship that is more serious already. So we're just building upon what we already have. For others of you, if there is a relationship to be had, or if there is love to be had in this upcoming year, I feel like it's going to be something that takes, like we're taking the slow route. We're going to slowly build upon it. But yeah, I feel like our heart and our focus is more so on our career. Your commitment may be tested over the next year, but stay on the course, you guys. Stay on the course. Make sure you are vibrationally aligned with what it is that you are doing, and you feel good and you feel confident about what it is that you're doing as well. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys, group number 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you guys, and I will talk to you really, really soon. Okay, bye.